ladies, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling news. So we're gonna get right into it here. Just a news video to start off here. Next video, I'm going to talk about the Dodgers' 2025 draft picks. Go through those, but let's get into the news here. So a match has been made official for SummerSlam. Triple threat. Official graphics been made, so it's going to be Naomi, the new women's champion, against Rhea Ripley against Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. It's set for SummerSlam 2025, so that's gonna be another banger right there with the women's division. I mean, Rhea getting another title match, like, it's gonna be a banger. Don't get me wrong, but she's in another title match, like, come on, man. But anyways, I think Naomi, I mean, she didn't just cash in to lose 3 weeks later. So yeah, but that's official. Some stuff for Raw, Bayley and Lyra in a 2 out of 3 falls match. To see who faces Becky at SummerSlam. That's going to be another heater. I'm glad they're giving the women a lot more time on the shows lately. Nikki Bella and Chelsea Green is set for Raw tonight as well. Also, another thing that was announced, a gauntlet match to face Gunther for the World Championship at SummerSlam. CM Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Penta, and Braun Breaker. Whew. I mean, I'd like to see CM Punk when you get Gunther and Punk. So another thing is announced, this is via PW Insider, the feeling among those spoken to is they'd have to do another Evolution show after the excellent quality of the show last night. I thought they were set up to fail just with the booking, but they just delivered last night. It should be a yearly spectacle. They showed up, and I thought would show out as expected. Like I said last night, the card looked really good on paper. I thought they would show out. Easily best show of the year. They might have to keep doing these going forward, to be honest. We'll see if they actually do it going forward. We'll see. I think they should. So, Triple H giving an update on Seth Rollins. He says his knee injury doesn't look good, and he'll get an MRI tomorrow, well, today. So, it's probably going to be a serious injury, but I'm not going to say it is or not. So, Triple H on the post-show last night says it's a we shall see when it comes to Evolution being a yearly event. I don't want to say it's yearly. It's not yearly. I think we see what the demand is for it. Because as the demand for the women grows every day, it becomes less about having their own show and more about, like, that's the equality. It's all there. And they don't have to have their show to be in the spot. But if it works, we'll definitely go down the road. So I think it's a we shall see. If you don't do it every year, maybe every other year, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be a yearly show. I would like it to, but don't wait. At least don't wait another 7 years like you did for the first one. So Ron Killing shared a photo of Carmelo Hayes and the Street Profits. That's the Street's truth. The Profits of truth. So Kelly says she was invited to send the crowd to Evolution 2, but she turned it down. She felt it wasn't the right way to return and be back when the time is right. Cody Rhodes, he defended that he'd be going to Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions this year. Whatever. Goldberg, obviously his retirement speech got cut, I think. Cody Rhodes even come out there and delivered a speech. I think they put something on YouTube about this. So, Seth Rollins' knee injury, people thought it could have been a work, but it was legitimate, and Seth Rollins was originally set to defeat LA Knight, but LA Knight winning was the last second call to end the match after Rollins had messed up his knee. Good call to just cut it right away. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam is official tag team match like I expected it to be, so it's going to be an interesting decision. I felt Randy and Drew could be doing something else, but it is what it is. Jon Moxley's AEW World Title reign has come to an end. Thank God. How long he held the title? Like 270 days or something. So thank God. So Adam Cole, baby, he says he's dealing with health issues, and as a result will be gone for a while. I think he has another concussion, which it sucks. He's had a lot of injuries. So I don't. He could retire, man. Who knows? So NXT Heat Wave 2025. It's officially set for Sunday, August 24th. Why does that matter? Well, AEW Forbidden Door is the same day in London, England. So last year's Heat Wave was insane. It's gonna be hard to top that. It's like, do they have to counter-program AEW every single time they have a big show? Like, I mean, it's not the same as this weekend, but they need to stop doing this. Like, affecting their events mainly. Not the same as different time zones, and only one show for most people to attend to. Because you can't attend both shows. One of them's in London, England. One of them's in... Where's the other show even at? Massachusetts? Like, do they have to, like, counter-program every single show? Like, I'm just saying, man. Cody Rhodes and John Cena will be under one roof next week. So, that's the last thing to talk about there. See if we have any NFL. So, there are three teams that are very interested in star free agent pass rusher Von Miller per Brian Baldinger. I think Vaughn feels like there's a pretty good chance he's going to sign some point either before camp or, I mean, I don't think Vaughn's too crazy about going to training camp. Most guys that age aren't. They know what they need to do. He looks in great shape, so I would say he's going to get signed here soon. 2025 Von Miller. Star. Von Miller in 2025. Jamar Chase says division rival cornerback Denzel Ward is the toughest cornerback he's faced. He said on the sit down with Malik Riley. He's insanely underrated. Doesn't get talked about like he should. And he also said on the people who think he's the league's best wide receiver, he said I would agree. Quinshon Judkins, he got arrested. So I think it was like a domestic violence or battery or something like that. Well, more details. The victim told police that Judkins punched her with a closed fist in the chin lip area and then later struck her in the left arm and thigh. Police say the victim had visible bruises in the areas where she said she was struck, leading to his arrest. I mean, we'll see if this is true, but I mean, he got arrested, so, and if it's visible bruises, I mean, but I don't know why men can just. I don't know why you hit women for it. Nick Sirianni says criticism of Jalen Hurts is bullshit, and he's done what he's needed to do to win. I don't know who's criticizing him for winning. The Chargers are placing wide receiver Mike Williams on the physically unable to perform list. The Jets and star receiver Garrett Wilson reached agreement on a 4-year, $130 million contract extension that includes $90 million guaranteed. Joy Taylor's out at Fox Sports. I don't know. Anyways, 49ers wide receiver Juwan Jennings wants the team to either give him a new contract or trade him, per Adam Schefter. Not going over this top 10 list, who cares? But that's a little bit NFL there. So let's go over the entry list for the Dover weekend for NASCAR. So 40 entries for 38 spots in the Xfinity race. Chastain in the 9. James Finch in the 17. Or Jake Finch making his Xfinity debut in the 17. Amarillo in the 19. Ryan Truex in 24. And Raja Caruth in the 32. There's 2 guys going home from here. For Cup. Yaley as the 44 Yaley's the open 1 open cars for now, 3 2311 cars, and 3 front row cars are open. No worries about making the field because there aren't 41 plus cars entered. Is there anything else that's thrown out there? I'm sure the schedule. Trackhouse hires former Joe Gibbs Racing executive Todd Meredith as its president of racing operations. Roger Creek will drive the Jordan Anderson Racing number 32 Xfinity car at Dover, so he's in an Xfinity start. James Finch will drive the 17 car for Hendrick at an Xfinity this weekend. I'm not going over this 2311's front row stuff with the court. I can honestly care less at this point. So the Dover schedule, 1:40 ARCA practice and qualifying, and then 5 p.m. on FS1 the ARCA race on Friday. Saturday at 11 on the CW app, Xfinity practice and qualifying, then on True TV at 1:35 Cup practice and qualifying, 4 on the CW pre-race, and then on the CW the Xfinity race. Sunday 1:30 pre-race, and then 2 on TNT, True TV, Max, the Cup race at 2 o'clock. I don't know what, hopefully there's no rain chance this week, because it feels like it always rains at Dover, for the most part. So Golden State, we're talking about some NBA now a little bit. So Golden State expected him to sign last week. Saw about Al Horford. He did. Lakers, Milwaukee, Atlanta, I believe, are also interested. And this is Mark J. Spears talking about Al Horford. He was expected to sign with the Warriors last week, Al Horford was, but he didn't. It's just embarrassing, man. No one wants to play for the Warriors. It's like... bless me. But yeah, nobody wants to play for his team, dude. Like, it's pathetic. Like, it really is. I'm gonna do a rant video on the Warriors, man. Like, they have no fucking motion in 2025. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's pathetic. The Mavericks, they are shutting down Cooper Flagg for the remainder of the Summer League, which is not a surprise. He had a shitty first game, but was really good in the second game. He had that 31 ball, and they said, yeah, you're good. Jason Tatum has been recruiting Damian Lillard to join the Celtics. He'd be a good backup for him once he comes back, maybe. Or maybe even, hell, even be the starter again. So let's get to Shams Charania. Paul George underwent a successful arthroscopic procedure on his left knee Monday to treat an injury suffered during a recent workout. Man, all that money for Paul George. They reconstructed Cam Spencer's deal. The Grizzlies did. It's now a 4-year, $10.5 million deal. And tweeting about randoms here. The Cavs have signed President Kobe Altman, the architect of the burgeoning title contender, signed a contract extension through 2029, 2030. So they signed Altman and the staff to extensions. The owner, Dan Gilbert, completing a third contract extension, 8 seasons, as for president of basketball operations. Kobe Altman and his front office staff. Cole Anthony, he's agreed to a contract buyout with the Memphis Grizzlies, and he plans to sign with the Milwaukee Bucks. I've never seen a bit more mid roster than the 2025-26 Milwaukee Bucks. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video with the news. So, till next time, I'm out. Peace.